example of how things are constantly changing. They legitimately just added this to the show while I was on the last hour with our Dyson Today special. So Mike, I will defer to you. Just know that you guys, this is brand new if you'd like to get it, and it is a 5-coin set. So tell us about this one.
Well, last year was an absolutely unique year, a tremendously unique year in American numismatic history. The United States Mint announced in 2019 that they were changing the design of the American Silver Eagle. And I know on the outside of that doesn't seem like much, but from a coin standpoint, that is massive. The United States government is loath to change the design of coins, is ultimately what it comes down to. I mean, the Roosevelt dime has looked the same for 3/4 of a century. They change the Lincoln cent once every 50 years. So they changed the design of the American Silver Eagle. Now, we thought that they were going to do that, okay? We thought that they were going to do that at the beginning of 2021 when they announced it, but they didn't. They did it intra-year. So what they did within 2021 is they did the Type 1, the old design, which you see right there. That's the heraldic eagle. And then in July 1st, they announced the new design. So each one of these, so the very last Silver Eagle ever made with that design and the very first Silver Eagle made with the new design is, of course, going to be incredibly, phenomenally, ridiculously collectible, both of them. If they made each of those for a year at a time, it would be a spectacular collectible and opportunity. To have them all 5 done in the same year is virtually unheard of in American numismatics. And people are going, well, why is there 5 if they just did the old design and the new design? Well, here's why they had to do 5. When they switched over this design and were making the old design, there were a lot of things at play. We were already started being in the shortage of silver. So the United States government had a hard time getting silver blanks. Secondly, and most importantly in 2020, because of the COVID pandemic and the restrictions put on the United States Mint by the federal government, their production was incredibly limited in each mint. Traditionally, only the West Point Mint, you can see there the W, makes the American Silver Eagle. But they couldn't make them fast enough, so they said, we need a little help. So they asked the San Francisco Mint, can you make some coins for us? And they said, we absolutely can. So in a limited edition, which is 15 to 20 times rarer than the West Point Mint, they made some coins at San Francisco. That didn't help. They sold out in 24 hours. And so we have the S-minute coin. So then they went to the Philadelphia Mint. They said, Philadelphia Mint, can you help us out? They said only for a little bit of time. They made half the coins of the San Francisco Mint. It also sold out in 24 hours from the United States Mint. And so that's why we have 3 of the old style coins. We have West Point Mint. We have the San Francisco emergency issue. That's what you see up there. And then the Philadelphia emergency issue. I'm going to come back to that Philadelphia Mint here in a minute. That's a very, very special coin. Go down. So they released the brand new coin July 1. Well, to nobody's surprise, it sold out instantly. They're behind again. So they asked the San Francisco Mint, can you help us out yet again? And they said, we can make a very small run. They sold out in 25 minutes. They did the emergency issue San Francisco Mint that you see right there. They asked the Philadelphia Mint. They said, no, we're too busy. We can't even help you even a little. So in the Type 2 that you see down there at the bottom, you're going to have just 2. You have the West Point Mint and the San Francisco Mint. So at the end of the day, in 2021, in a single year, they've never made more than 3 mint state coins in a single year by the United States government. There's 5. The 2 new issues, the regular and then the supplemental San Francisco Mint, the emergency mint, the helper coins, if you will. Every one of these is certified Mint State 70, absolutely, positively perfect. Every single coin certified absolutely, positively perfect Mint State 70. Now, I want to go back to that the P Minute coin, the Philadelphia Minute coin, when I talk about Mint State 70. See, in coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what? It's condition. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. And that Philadelphia Mint, there's nothing more important than that when it comes to the Mint State 70 grade, and here's why. Remember when I told you the Philadelphia Mint just kind of helped out on this? Yeah. They're not very good at making Silver Eagles. It becomes a very hand process. A lot of people get involved. And with the West Point Mint, it's all kind of machine driven. Once you get people involved, Then you have things like this happen. Like, so here's a roll of coins. So they get the roll of coins like this, and then they have to pack them by hand, and before you know it, none of the coins are perfect mint state 70. So that's why in the Philadelphia Mint, from a conditional standpoint, the fact that that coin's certified 70, that coin is almost impossible to find. It's one of the most difficult to find mint state 70 modern issue American silver eagles that has ever been done by the mint, because they graded so poorly. There's a fair number of coins. Actually, they're fairly rare. There's only 500,000 coins. But a fraction of them, a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction of them are mint state 70 because they're so difficult to get in perfect condition. So here's what you get. The entire collection of United States mint state eagles from 2021. From 2021, all 5 coins, the only time a 5-coin set's been done, they are all sold out limited editions. They were last year. They are all solid silver. They are all mint state 70, absolutely, positively perfect. And you get every single one of them for $749. And I know you go, $749, it's $150 a coin.
Wow.
The Philadelphia minted coin, you can spend $200, $250, $300 on. The San Francisco minted coins, good luck getting those for $150. The West Point minted coins, you can probably get those for $129 in the sold out limited edition. But as I said, as a whole, they're going to miss the S mints, you're going to miss the P mints, you're going to miss some of the coins. But to get the entire thing, all 5 coins with one single solitary phone call, that's the key, that's the opportunity, and that's exactly what you want.
Yeah, opportunity, keyword there, to be able to have that ease of use, to have it sent directly to your door. You still are covered by our HSN 30-day return policy. They're each individually encapsulated with all the details that you need. And this one also qualifies for VIP financing. This is an 18-month VIP financing. So if you'd like to pick this up and spread out the cost, you can absolutely do that with your HSN card, your QVC card, or your Zulily card. Or if you want to use a debit or a credit card or something of your choice, we have FlexPay available as well. So there are many different ways to get it home, but we only have so many of these to go around for everyone. And to Mike's point, it's not the easiest thing to source separately, let alone all together, perfect condition, ready to go and to be sent right to you. And that is new, hot off the press, brand new card they gave me. Literally, I was walking out here. So early bird gets the worm on this one if you would like to treat yourself to that. There are